I am 100% confident that I can put the football through the uprights 50 yards away, keeping in mind that I am 52 years old and have not kicked a football since 1982. But what do others think? Do they share in my belief that you can do almost anything you put your mind to? Or perhaps football, as with many other activities, are better left to those who are young rather than those who are young at heart?
So you follow football?
Yes, I follow a little bit of that football.
What's your favorite team?
Raiders.
What's your favorite team?
The New York Giants.
Raiders.
Chargers.
Your team is probably the Raiders.
About it.
I went to a couple of Raiders games.
Okay. What's your favorite
Chargers
team?
fan, baby.
I'm not sure if I have a favorite team.
Do you watch football?
No.
You don't? Do you understand football?
No.
How long you been following football?
25 years.
Right.
24 years.
How long you been into football?
Since I was about 7 years old.
Man, so I watch football since the 60s.
Since I got here, 84, 85. Ever since I've watched football since I was young.
So how old does a person have to be to actually play football?
Have to be?
Yeah. Or
They
should
have to be a junior college.
3 years out of high school.
I believe you have to be at least 20 because you have to have 2 years of college, I believe, first.
Probably 21, I think.
Basketball player, 23.
And what about
In the NFL?
Oh, in the NFL, yeah.
Yeah, because you got to do 4 years of college, 4 or 5 years of college, about 23.
how old do you think a person could be to play football, professional football?
Oh, I would say maybe 40s,
And why is that?
because their knees go.
How old do you think a professional football player could last?
I think probably 8 years would be a long time. I would say average 5 years.
But they're all really young.
Pretty young, like how old?
In their their 20s maybe?
Okay, so what would you think?
Pushing 30 maybe if you're lucky.
And what's the longevity of a typical pro player?
In the NFL, they say NFL stands for not for long. I'd say probably the average pro career is between 2 and 3 years.
I say they hitting about not with Brett Favre. Brett Favre long. I say about 30. Yeah, about 30 they start wearing down. 5th year in the NFL you start wearing down, in my opinion, from what I see.
Yeah, a 10-year career in the NFL is a long career.
How old do you think a person could be to play football?
Oldest?
Yeah.
With today's standards?
Yeah, today's standards.
Man, I'd say 42, 43 max.
Any position?
Any position.
What?
Yeah.
40?
40, 45, 50.
50?
Yeah, why not?
How long do you think a kicker can play in football for?
Oh, shit, to keep himself in shape. I think he can go to late 40 to maybe early 50.
What about place kicker?
Place kickers? If you're good, I mean, Morton Anderson, I think kicked was like 45. So, if you're good, you'll stay in the league for a long time.
Field goal kicker, pretty timeless on that one.
Place kickers. Oh, they last a lot longer. They don't get the contact that we got.
And what about a place kicker? How old could they be, do you think?
I seem to remember George Blanda was 47 or 48.
Do you know who George Blanda was?
No.
Kicker. I guess the same. I don't know. Kicker is. It seems like easy. You just grab the ball and kick it.
I think just because all he do is kick the ball, and if he keeps himself limber and in good shape, I think he can go. He can go into the 50s.
So what if a guy right now wanted to play professional football? Let's say he's in his 50s. Do you think he got a shot? Let's say just as a kicker.
I would think if he's in good shape and he can put the ball through the uprights, absolutely.
What if a guy wanted to go out and try out for a pro football team at age 50? What would you say? As a field goal kicker.
You better be consistent.
You think he can do it then?
Oh yeah, I think it's possible.
So what if a guy was 50 years old, or say in his 50s, and he wanted to go out for pro football? What would you say?
I'd say go for it, man.
Would you?
Oh yeah.
In any position?
And I'd say kicker only.
Okay.
So what if a guy was 50 years old or older and he wanted to try out for the NFL? What would you say?
Go for it.
You say go for it?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so what if a guy was like 50 years old and wanted to play professional football? What would you say?
Is you crazy? Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Let's do the MO.
A kicker? I think a kicker can kick till he's 50 years old. I think a kicker can kick till he's 50. As long as he's kicking that one leg right. Yeah. He doesn't get hit at all. I mean, what's the problem? Why, he doesn't get hit at all. All he does is kick them off.
So what if a guy in his 50s wanted to try out for the NFL? What would you say about that? In his 50s.
I would say it's probably pretty scary
Why?
because I'd be afraid that the person might get hurt.
So what would you say if a guy in his 50s tried out for a professional football team?
Well,
Based on your little knowledge of football.
I probably wouldn't get the position.
So what if a guy wanted to go out for pro football now? Let's say he's in his 50s and he's a place kicker. Do you think he got a shot if he's any good? If he can, let's say, kick a 50-yard field goal?
As I see it in football, if you could put it through the post at 50 or 60 yards or something like that, they're gonna look at you. It's all pro sports. They're about what can you do for me now. I'm gonna count on a long-term contract. If he could put it through the uprights at 50 yards every time, they'll look at him.
All right. So what if a guy wanted to try out now, and let's say he's in his 50s for a place kicker? Let's say he's good.
I doubt he'd get a serious look, but I doubt he'd get a serious look.
Look at what our athletes are able to do now. I think, conditioning and focus, mental focus.
Mm-hmm. What does it really take to be a kicker?
I think it's more mental, I think.
Deep.
Yeah. As a kicker, I think, obviously you have to have the ability.
Mm-hmm.
But I think kickers, a lot of it's mental,
But kicking a field goal just without people in front of you is different than having these big, sometimes 6'5", 6'7", 4", whatever, with their arms up, coming at you with pressure. It's a lot different than kicking a field goal just with nobody there.
What if I was to try out?
Well,
I'm 52.
I don't think you'd even have a chance, John.
You about ready to go to Social Security, ain't you?
Maybe we should take this camcorder to a field and set you up and just test you out.
You need some extra weight on your bones. These guys are 300-pound guys with a lot of muscle. They knock into you and they're aiming for you, the field goal kicker.
At the same time, player gonna want to pop you too.
Of course, because I'm the kicker.
Because they're gonna take you out. They ain't gonna feel nothing for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you could be the last man. They're gonna knock you out.
At 50,
I don't think somebody 50 years old should be in the NFL because now you got, like he was saying, you got these young players coming in 22, 23 years old that are at their standard. You know what I'm saying? That are pumped. You know what I mean?
But you can't hit the kicker.
Right.
You can't even hit him. So it's like you can be young as you want, you're not gonna hit him.
Right.
All we gotta do is sit there, line up, and kick the ball.
That's scary. That's pretty scary.
Yeah, 50, no. He on all kind of medications, ain't he?
You should take this camcorder, record it. If you can kick it about 50 or 60 yards, hey, I will send that tape to every single team, even arena football. It doesn't have to be NFL.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
I'm going to ask you, can you kick the ball 50 yards?
I don't know.
Well, no one else does either.
High blood pressure, low blood pressure. Shit. Is he a diabetical? He got a lot of issues. I'm telling you. That wouldn't be good.
I'd have a hard time thinking that you get a shot on it.
So, go for it, man. Think you like that dude in Philadelphia in that movie?
Say go for it, man.
Wouldn't you?
Kick a 50-yard field goal, 50-yard field goal, and I'll help promote you.